First thing we're gonna do is remove both rear wheels and tires. Remove the rear fascia cover that covers the muffler. Remove the hardware connecting the radius arms to the bearing carrier. Then remove the radius arms by picking up on the trailing arm and removing the hardware. Then repeat the steps for the opposite side. Remove the radius arms from the center of the machine. Once you have the nuts taken off the back side, go ahead and remove the bolts and the radius arms. You want to make sure that you lay your radius arms out, the lowers and the uppers separate. That way we can compare the measurements to our new hex billet aluminum. So we have our upper radius arms, which are going to be the shorter of the two, and we have our lowers, which are going to be the longer ones. We're going to take a measurement from center to center. Looks like we're right at 27.5. So we're going to go over here to our new billet aluminum radius arms. We're going to measure them. We're going to figure out which ones are the lowers and which ones are the uppers. So this one's 27.5. So we know this one will be an upper. This one was 27.5 as well. So there's our two uppers. So we know these are going to be our two lowers, but we're going to go ahead and confirm the measurement off of our factory ones. We have right at 29 there. This one's 29. Let's go ahead and measure this one. Right at 29 there as well. You're going to want to cut only the inner zip tie, which is going to be the side that has the groove. Take our rear plate, stick the bolt through. We're going to be installing the top left, so we're going to go to the top left hole. Slide the radius arm into place, and you're going to want to take a nut and just start it on there, to keep the radius arm from falling out. The reason that we left this outer zip tie on, it makes for an easier installation. Now we're going to repeat the steps for the rest of the radius arms. Just be sure that you have your uppers in the upper location, which they're going to be the shorter ones, and the longers in the lower position. Go ahead and fully tighten it only on the inside. Once you get everything tight, you want to come back with a ratchet and double check all the bolts and make sure that they're fully tightened. Once we get our hardware fully tightened in the center, we're going to come back out here to the bearing carriers. Go ahead and cut the zip ties off of the heim joints and install the new radius arms. Then you'll want to go ahead and fully tighten the hardware, come back and double check it with a ratchet. Then repeat the steps for the opposite side. Reinstall the rear fascia. Once you have all the hardware started, go ahead and fully tighten it. One of the awesome features about these double adjustable billet aluminum radius arms from SuperATV is that you don't have to remove the radius arm to make your adjustments. These come preset from SuperATV, so they're bolt-on ready. But if you would like to adjust your camber, if you're in a racing application or any application like that, you want to get a different style of camber, all you'd have to do is loosen your jam nuts on the inside as well as the outside, and then you can just grab a hold of the radius arm itself and twist it inward or outward depending on what camber setting you want to get. If you don't want to mess with the camber at all, you just want to run the factory setting, you want to go through and you want to make sure that all of these jam nuts are tightened up. Reinstall your wheels and tires, and you're ready to ride. And that's how super easy it is to install SuperATV's billet aluminum radius arms on this Polaris RZR Turbo S. For more information on these radius arms, or any of SuperATV's great products, give us a call at 855-743-3427, or check us out online at superatv.com. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.